Hello, hello, hello. He's Dave. I'm Dave. We're back. How's it going, Dave?
It's going well, Dave. How are you?
Pretty good, Dave. There's a lot of Daves.
A lot of Daves. They don't know the half of it.
Yeah. All right. I'm excited to be back. We're going to do our normal show, right? We're going to talk about some injuries, question marks, all the things that exist. And then we'll do what people are really here for, our streaming picks and challenge. So we'll set it off with, man, I still don't have answers for people, really. We're talking about Lamar Jackson maybe plays, RG3 maybe plays. We're kind of thinking Jackson will play, but the game isn't till Tuesday. So, what are you doing, Dave? If you got Jackson, do you plug him in? Or if you got Herbert, do you just play him and be certain? Putting you on the spot.
I'm playing Herbert if I've got Herbert, just because he's a giant human, and you know how I feel about giant human beings. But if you have Lamar Jackson, I'm starting him. I think there's no way John Harbaugh doesn't get Lamar Jackson on the field Wednesday. That's how I feel about that.
All right. You have it, folks.
That's how I feel about it.
Our feelings with no inside sources. You got us. Another question mark is just the Tua and Fitz. Tua might be playing. The coach said, kind of laughably, that he's going to evaluate the practice film, and that's all we know right now. So by the time you're hearing, we're recording this midday Saturday. By the time we put this out Saturday night, Sunday, you probably know. But keep an eye because both Tua and Fitz are available on the waiver wire, and this might matter if you're looking for streamers. Tight end, Ertz has been activated off of IR, but they might be limiting him. We don't know enough. He's only rostered in 60% of leagues, so there's a chance that you're in the 40% and you can actually pick up Ertz, even if you weren't going to play him now, because if he comes back and he's Zach Ertz, he's worth grabbing and stashing. And then this is probably too deep of a cut, but Irv Smith's been ruled out. So if you're really desperate, Kyle Rudolph is going to be the starter. Hopefully you aren't growing there, but I have it in my notes, so I gave it to you. What's going on with wide receivers?
It's funny you say that. I saw an article with Kyle Rudolph's name, and I was like, oh, he's still with the Vikings. I was like, cool. I thought for some reason I thought he was traded. I really did. But I'm going to go to receiver for us today, and I've got Julio Jones should play. He's got a hamstring, but he's Julio. 3 hours ago, he's like, I'm playing. And players never lie, of course. Then we got Allen Robinson should play. He's got a knee. He's going to play, whatever. It's fine. It's not a big deal. But Kenny Golladay is going to be out again for the 5th straight week. And I was telling Dave earlier, I feel like we're at the point where we can just call Kenny Golladay Kenny. His name's Kenny. Like Big Ben, Julio. Kenny's Kenny. I'm only calling him Kenny from now on. So when you guys hear me call him Kenny, it's Kenny. There's no Golladay anymore. Galladay's dead to me. It's just Kenny.
So you're pushing for Kenny. Do you think there's going to be a contingent of people that want him to be Kenny G, that just want the smooth jazz name?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think anybody's fighting for that one, but I could be wrong.
We're going to find a whole bunch of Kenny G truthers coming out.
Yeah. The comment section is just lit up but smooth jazz rules. Yeah.
That's going to be great. Just sex phone emojis all over. For running back, you probably know already, but Josh Jacobs has been ruled out. So if you need Booker, Chris has him ranked 23rd. So he has him as an RB2, and he's only rostered in 61% of leagues as we record. So again, 40% of leagues, you can grab a guy and plug him in. It should be an RB2.
That's crazy.
Yeah. In Miami, Myles Gaskin has been taken off of IR. I don't know more yet. So you might be able to pick him up and play him again, but just keep an eye if there's any late breaking news or games pushed or whatever. David Johnson has come off of IR. So Chris has put him back in the ranks. He's ranked 22 now. So I don't think he's really out there for anyone to grab, but if you have him, you're probably playing David Johnson now, unless you got better options. I mean, it's still iffy, but he's listed as a running back too on Chris's ranks. And then Swift is sick. He came off from the concussion, but he's got an illness. So it looks like he's going to play, but maybe limited. And then Pyper, you reminded, CEH has also got an illness, but we think he's going to play. So those are ones you're just going to want to track closer to game time. I mean, we're here Saturday. We want to, practice reports might come out this afternoon after we've put this out, in which case you know more, but check if you got it. You might need some options there.
I was going to say, and you guys can just assume in the comments, we looked them up just before the show. So go crazy about you guys forgot. We didn't forget them. We looked them up. It's 1 o'clock. on Saturday, right? It's 1 o'clock on Saturday. That's what time it is. All
Yeah,
right.
that's what it is here. By the time you see it, by the time I got it out.
Yeah. And I don't know if that came across like I was offended, but I'm offended. So, no, I'm just kidding. You guys are fine. But we got it. We're paying attention.
Something we're not offended by is Manscaped sponsoring the show once again. Thank you, Manscaped, for coming in here with your Lawnmower 3.0. It's a body trimmer. It's fantastic. It's waterproof, so you can use it in situations you need. The Lawnmower 3 has a good little charging base. And like I said, we talk about it as a body trimmer. But I'm a bald dude who shaves his head, and it's great. It's fast. It doesn't mess it up. And if my 5-year-old sees me trimming my hair and says, hey, can I help? I don't worry that she's going to give me a huge gash across my head because it's got that great skin safe technology. So I really appreciate Manscaped sponsoring the show once again. Go check them out at manscaped.com/HarrisTube for your discount and free shipping. And we're back with what you guys are all really here for. I know it.
Yes.
And the big news, last time we did this, Pyper kicked my butt.
Every now and again. What is it? The blind squirrel can tell the clock right twice a day. That's the way we do it.
Just 4 expressions slammed into one there.
That's the way they do it. So, yeah, I think what was the damage? It was 68 to 51. And and Dave was gracious. Allowed me to get my lock to replace Bridgewater because Bridgewater, didn't play. And I didn't even need him.
No, it's really disappointing. The defenses alone, you got 32 from your defenses, and I got 9.
Yeah.
I was looking at it going, I am in trouble.
I got lucky, yeah. I'll take a little bit of luck every now and again.
All right. So here we go. I get to go first. This is exciting.
First picks.
Yeah.
And don't forget about the format. Manhattan, 2-1-2.
2-1-2.
Was it Manhattan?
Yeah. 2 quarterback, 1 tight end, 2 defenses. We're doing the Manhattan area code.
Manhattan. Let's do it.
All right. So first quarterback up. I lost, so I'm not going to go anything wild. Taysom Hill is available in 40% of leagues. He's right at that cutoff point. I'm going it again. Just hoping for some rushing touchdowns.
I don't begrudge Taysom Hill pick. I don't begrudge it. In fact, I love it. Man. It's okay. So I don't want to pick anybody that could not play because I don't want to do all that again. It's just whatever. I don't want to do it again. But Matt Stafford's super duper available there. But Baker Mayfield, because my lifeblood, and I'm not believing in Baker Mayfield as much as I'm believing in his ability to throw 18 passes, and 2 of them might be touchdowns. That's my ability. His ability. So
I love how we're always looking at the teams we root for with such skepticism. You're like,
they're horrible.
I'm picking him, but I don't want to.
Last time the Browns were 8-3, I would have never talked this way. I would have never spoke this way. But yeah, whatever.
All right, I'm going to get Cousins this time. I'm taking Kirk Cousins. Stealing your line.
You're about to get Cousins, dude. It's just stealing my week 12 or week 11, right? Week 11 winner, I guess. It's okay. I'm feeling a little frisky. You know what could be frisky? Oh, that's pretty frisky. Derek Carr. That's a frisky pick. That's frisky because it's against the Jets, so it could be great, but it's also Derek Carr.
Yeah, you're going with Carr. I'll just mention, Phillip Rivers is never exciting, but he's only rostered in 35%, so he's a little bit deeper of a choice if the guys we're talking about are gone. I think it's probably worth noting that, based on what we're looking at, what's available, there's already 15 quarterbacks not eligible for this discussion.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a specific type of streaming we're trying to help you guys with. There's a lot of players that, Cam is owned too highly. Drew Brees, who isn't playing, is still owned too highly for these options. So when we're recommending Phillip Rivers, it's if you're desperate and looking, there's also, we didn't take Tua or Fitz, but there's a situation there if you get to play Fitz that you might want to, but we don't know what's going to happen yet. So.
I was going to say, not that I look at too many of other people's opinions before I do this thing, but a lot of lists were play Fitzpatrick this week, and we really don't know who's going to play this week. And I'm not going to go into why we don't know that, but we don't know why we're not going to play this week because Brian Flores has to go over the Friday practice film tape to know who's going to be starting for him in week 13. But
for those who don't know, we may have exploded before recording that was the note we got for it. I'm sitting here refreshing Tua's thing in case there's breaking news.
Yeah,
that the practice tape looked good.
I almost feel like there's no way Tua starts because if you don't know if you don't know by now, you don't know. Whatever. He's not starting. Whatever. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. Start Fitzpatrick confidently.
All right, I'm going the other way. If I'm streaming a quarterback, I don't want to carry two backups. Like I don't want to have to lock them both up.
That's fair. Yeah.
I just want to plug a guy in, and that's where I'm going Rivers rather than gambling the dice or forgetting Sunday morning when you're setting all your.
You don't want to have to handcuff your streamer.
That's terrifying. Fair. Let's change it up. Rather than me going first, how about you go first for tight end here?
Okay,
we'll zigzag a little.
Just to get wild with it.
Yeah.
All right. This is also a frisky pick. I have to scroll down because I forgot his name yet. Jordan Akins. I did a little bit of research this week. I'm going for Jordan Akins this week out of Houston. I like it because that's why I picked it.
I like it too. Chris took him in our DraftKings show, and something I hadn't thought about was that like with Will Fuller down, maybe there's some extra things around there. He's a lot cheaper on. I felt silly when I mentioned Kyle Rudolph because I looked at DraftKings. I'm like, maybe this is sneaky. Oh, Rudolph is 3,400 on DraftKings, and Aikens is only 2,900. I would play Aikens over Rudolph if you're looking for a locked-in starter.
Hopefully it'll work out. Yeah, they're fun. They're fun and frisky. So.
All right. Jordan Reed is available in 75% of leagues. So I'm playing Reed against Buffalo because I think
hilariously. Oh, no, go ahead.
No, go.
I was going to say, like, literally, this week in my personal league, I decided I'm benching Gerald Everett. So I benched Gerald Everett. I started him a lot, and I was literally choosing between Aikens and Reed. I went with Aikens, but
Well, I hope you got it wrong. All right, so
that's practice what I preach, though. But yeah, I appreciate your honesty. Okay, so we'll go back to you then with the defenses, of course. Yeah. Thank you for your graciousness, though.
I'm going to take Vegas against the Jets. Like you pointed out, they get to play the Jets, and that's right.
I like it. I will take San Francisco against Buffalo.
I'm going the other side then. I'm taking Buffalo against San Francisco.
Really? Okay. I'm deciding how frisky I want to get.
Be bold. You're winning. You're fine. You're coming off this hot win.
Okay. I'll go Minnesota against Jacksonville then. That's fine. But okay, I like to always caveat with like the last one. I'm like, but if it wasn't it, but if I had an honorable mention, of course, I would kind of like New England this week, and I don't know why. I feel like Belichick's gonna be like, oh, hey, new kid, like, oh, hey, new kid, like I feel like it's gonna be one of those situations. I don't know why. I smell something in the air. There's some Belichick in the air. I don't know.
I can't believe you're doubting your giant human. Your Bubby.
Oh, I mean, yeah, he is huge. He is so big. But yeah.
Well, we thank you guys for watching. And something I was thinking about that you guys should leave comments on. Do you want to play this game with us somehow? I don't know how we would do it, but if people wanted to also make their streaming choices, whether it's in the comments here or figure something out, if you had interest, that'd be fun. I don't really want to manually score a whole bunch of entries, but I'll do it if there's a handful of us playing.
Yeah, honestly, I have some ideas turning. We can figure something out.
So if you guys are interested, leave a comment below on how you can get in this game with us now and going forward, and we'll try and figure it out. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Subscribe, and if you're interested, check out Manscaped. Thanks for sponsoring the show.
Thanks so much for watching. Please, please, please smash that like button. Write a comment, tell us who else you'd like to see us review film on, and of course, best of all, please subscribe to our channel and then click that little bell above the subscribe button and you'll be notified whenever we post a new video.
I want to go get a cane or I don't have a cane, of course, but a
celebratory dance.
Hey!